Good morning, world. Today is the 10th of September 2021 or 2021, however you want to slice it. And today is the day that we are going to do the apartment tour. I want to first of all apologize for how long it's been since I last uploaded. I've been super busy with work and just trying to get to know my environment, meet new people, obviously doing activities and stuff kind of away from camera, and I've been having a really good time. So far, about 3-4 weeks in, and I'm absolutely loving it, so I've got no complaints as of yet. Today I'm actually hosting a barbecue. I thought it might be a nice thing to do, bring some friends around and kind of just, you know, have some time together and chill out and just get to know these people even more. I've also invited people that I'm not really very familiar with. I've done that just because I want to kind of meet, you know, branch out and meet even more people. Everyone here has been so nice so far, so I'm hoping that trend will continue. When we're going through the house, obviously things are going to be a little different. I did want to kind of go for like an MTV Cribs kind of feel, but unfortunately I needed someone to film with me, and unfortunately no one's here. I'm actually heading out in about half an hour, so I don't have a lot of time, so I'm just going to try and do as best as I can. I'll probably do a little bit of B-roll and kind of do some nice shots here and there, or I might have to do that in post. I might try and shoot some B-roll here and there just to give you a little bit more angles and kind of understanding the surrounding a little bit more, but I'll probably have to do that in editing or post-editing when I'm actually piecing this together. So you're going to see a few things out of place. Like the table over here is a little bit out and there's a load of stuff on it for obviously when people arrive, and obviously outside a load of my tables and chairs I pushed out there. So it still looks nice, and hopefully you'll like the apartment as much as I like it. This has been one of the nicest places I've ever lived. I mean, it's not really that difficult to beat, to be completely honest, but I think this one will be very hard to beat. So yeah, I hope you enjoy the tour, and yeah, let me know what you think. I have also got some questions I want to answer. You guys did amazing at supplying me with questions like I asked for in my last video, and it's been great to see so many people kind of subscribing to this channel. I think I'm close to like 50 now, which I know isn't a lot for in the grand scheme of things, but you know, it's nice to know that there are that many people, even if it was 10, 20, but you know.
Hello darkness, my old friend.
It's just nice to know that on the grand scheme of things, you know, whether it was 10, 20, 5, it doesn't matter. But to have 50 people, nearly 50 people, who are wanting to see this on a daily or weekly basis is really nice. So thank you very much for that, and I really appreciate it. Anyway, without any further ado, let's get to it. So obviously as you enter the front door, you get this nice open layout, and as you can tell, this is my living area over here. It's really, really nice. I'm really loving the sofa that they provided me with. The television's awesome, and I plugged all my consoles and stuff in there. And I bought that rug for my kid just because this was kind of open, and I wanted to add something so it didn't feel so open spaced. So this is the kitchen area, and like I said, at the moment I've got a lot of barbecue stuff out at the moment, but yeah, they provided me with a kettle, I've got a toaster, I've got my hob, oven, microwave. Here, these two are actually refrigerators. This took me a while to kind of work out. I was walking around the apartment not knowing where the heck my fridge is, but I actually got provided with 2 fridges. So we've got this one here, which is just filled with drink and water. One thing living here is that tap water isn't particularly good to drink, so it's recommended that you buy bottled water. The recycling is a bit of an issue, but we are doing our best to try and make up for that. And then this is our other fridge. Obviously this is where I keep the food, so I've got my vegetables, I've just got some milk, I've got my cheese, my dairy kind of products, some meat up there. And yeah, just your basics. I mean, like I said, this is probably a bit more overfilled, more than usual, especially with the corn and the meat and the vegetables, to be completely frank. All of this is kind of for tonight and today, so yeah. And then obviously you get the freezer with it as well, and both of these are freezers. This one's completely empty, but yeah. I think it's a really nice design. I really like this, and it's just kind of minimal, which is really nice. You've got your cupboard here, obviously just filled with my stuff, basics and necessities. So the hob is actually an electric hob, which is really good for me because it means I'm not going to set the place on fire, which is a genuine risk for me. I think I've done that so many times in my last apartment where I genuinely just walked away and left the hob on. So yeah, I'm glad it's electric. Cool sink. Again, I'm just showing you everything. So turn it on, you can move it around, which is good. Left and right. Also for cleaning, different options on it. Yeah, it's nice. I mean, again, it's a good sink and it's just good for me to have. So this is the television. This actually came provided with the property, which is fantastic. One thing I was really nervous about was actually not getting a television, especially bringing my games consoles. So I've been able to plug my PlayStation in and my Nintendo Switch, which has been good. I actually haven't had a lot of time to play these, but it's nice to have a big space in which I can actually just play if I want to. I've also managed to bring, because I couldn't leave home without my Game Boy collection, so I've been able to find a nice place to kind of stack all that up, which is really good. So yeah, very happy that I was able to have a place to keep these things. Obviously, sofa, nice coffee table. Again, sofa come with the property. I'm very happy with this. This is nice. Obviously, you got people around. You got a nice big space to work with. And finally, the actual dining table, which usually is kind of more in that corner. But like I said, I've got some things out for today. But yeah, it's so far the living room and the kitchen are really, really good. I'm very happy with this. I mean, I don't think I could complain even if I wanted to. So yeah, very happy. So here's my bedroom. Just nice double bed. So I've got the curtains drawn at the moment. Nice, some drawers there. Nice bedside tables as well. And over there in the IKEA box is a desk that I bought. I built that nearly 2 weeks ago and yet to still construct it, but that's going to go there. I'm actually in the process of looking at buying a computer, so this will be a nice work area for me and means I'll get to spend more time in the bedroom. Here I've got my closet, which is really nice. Hello. And here we go, in there. So I brought all my clothes, got my suits, my ties. Obviously still got a little room here for stuff. And the same with here. Obviously it's a little bit larger than what I actually need, but I've been able to keep my suitcases and ironing board in here. But yeah, again, I think I'd be a little bit out of line to be complaining about any of this. I'm so grateful to what the school have provided me with. So yeah, very, very happy. And here it is. It might be a bit echo in here. As you can see, there's a little water on the floor. I just had a shower, so I'm not looking my best, but the bathroom is awesome. I got a nice mirror. This actually lights up as well. Currently the bulb in this is gone, so I'm getting that fixed. But yeah, again, sink, towel rack, a bidet for that. And the shower, which is incredible. It comes with 2 shower heads, so you've got this one here for if you're wanting to sit down or stand, and then you've got the actual shower head up here, which is really, really nice. It is an amazing, amazing time in here, and the acoustics aren't bad either. So yeah, to say that I've been belting out some songs in here would be an understatement. I've been doing my best and trying to practice singing, but I don't think no matter how good the acoustics are, it's not going to get any better. And on top of that, you just got some other little things, like I have a spare bathroom here. So this is nice, for a guest and stuff, so they don't have to go through my bedroom. I've also got a washing machine and tumble dryer. So that's really nice to have, just means I don't have to worry about putting my clothes outside. That wouldn't be a bad thing. Obviously the heat is usually quite helpful in drying your clothes. Unfortunately, it gets quite dusty where obviously you're near the desert. So sometimes you can actually bring clothes in dirtier than when they went out. So try to avoid that. Now it's time for the thing that I love the most. The one thing I was really adamant about that I really, really wanted was a balcony, and I was dead terrified that I wasn't going to get one. I got told that I was going to be on the 2nd floor, which is exactly where I am, and there was some debate of 2nd floors have balconies or not. Turns out that the 1st floors don't have balcony, but the 2nd does, and actually I ended up with a little bit of a treat. So if I open this up here, oh yeah boy, welcome to my balcony. So let me tell you about this. Went to an IKEA trip, saw my balcony. As you can tell, it's rather large, more like a patio than a balcony, and I saw this and I had to have it. This has probably been my favorite purchase, having this hammock. It's been so nice just to be able to sit out here and kind of nap and swing, and yeah, this is definitely one of my most favorite things about living here so far. Then as you come out, you've also got this bit. So this is my bedroom, and obviously that's my living room. So it's all interconnected. In every other apartment, you only have the one balcony, and that kind of leads out from your living room. So I'm very lucky to have this, kind of more like a patio. The view isn't the best. Obviously, I'm looking over the tower next door, but the palm trees make it nice at least. But you do have this view, and that is pretty awesome. So that over there is actually Doha, and obviously this here is the ocean, the actual Persian Gulf. And if you look over in the distance, it's very kind of dusty today, so you can't really make it out. But actually, you can see one of the Qatar football stadiums from the World Cup. So yeah, it's a nice place. Unfortunately, there's a little bit of construction going on, which can make it a little bit noisy at night. But yeah, I'm very, very happy with this. Also comes with some extractor fans as well, because well, I don't really know why it comes with extractor fans, but I'm not going to complain about that. I mean, I love having these. And obviously today we're having the barbecue. I've got it all set up. Having this here with the roof is going to be very helpful just to keep the smoke out. And then yeah, I bought a plant because why not? And also table and chairs. Now, these chairs usually go in the living room around the dining table. And obviously this is an outdoor one I bought, but for today I put them out here. But overall, in the grand scheme of things, this is an amazing apartment. They were telling me that apparently this apartment is worth up to $1 million. And actually buildings around here and all the apartments are worth about that in price. I don't really know much about that, but to say that I'm over the moon would be a complete understatement. I'm just so happy to be here and to be living in an environment that is just so amazing. As for the rest of this vlog, I think what I'm going to do is try and do some filming from the barbecue. We'll see how that goes. Obviously, some people aren't very keen on being filmed, which is completely understandable. And also I'm going to then later, when everyone's gone, I'm going to answer some questions for people, because I know that people have some questions that they sent in the last video that want answering, and I'd love to do that. It would definitely help with the content. And again, any questions that people have or anything that people want to see or want me to show or film, please let me know. I need ideas. The one thing I don't really want to do, which I kind of had the plan at first of doing, but realized very quickly that it's not really doable, is events that I go to. One of the biggest issues here in Qatar is actually filming, and photos are very frowned upon, especially when you do it in public places. I've been able to get a few shots here and there through my camera on my iPhone, but it means I can't use my actual camera, my quality camera. I've actually done it to a point where I'm now just using this iPhone, which is a shame. But it means that my work will be, consistent, and it means that all the films will look very similar and sound the same. Not that I can complain about iPhone quality, to be completely honest with you. It's great and it does the job. It's just not the same as using my my professional camera. But yeah, that's going to be it for this apartment tour. If I've missed anything, I'm really sorry. I just didn't really know how else to do this in a format, which was going to be walking around. I might show some more of the apartment, the actual apartment block itself, but I don't really know again how that's going to pan out with the rules on filming and stuff like that, but we'll give it a go. But who knows, we'll wait and see what happens. But again, thank you for that. Thank you for coming to my apartment tour, and the rest of this video shall be something else. Okay, bye.